Hey guys, today I'm in conversation with Vinay HAD3S Rao. He's the mastermind and the coach for Megastars Esports, which is India's top tier PUBG Mobile organization. And wait, that's not it. Because besides being a PUBG Mobile coach, he is a professional PUBG PC player himself, and he has made a significant impact in the Indian esports scene for PUBG PC by representing India and winning the AORUS PUBG PC South Asia Cup along with his team in Gabru Esports. So thank you very much, Vinay, for being here with me today. And is there anything else that I missed in your introduction? Because I think कि तुमने इससे तो बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ किया है और मैंने बस इतना छोटा सा रिसर्च किया है तुम पे.
No. It's all good. Hey, thank you for having me. Hi, hello. How are you
एंड
guys?
सो आज हम जिस बारे में बात करेंगे विच इज़ वेरी मच इन ट्रेंड राइट नाउ बिकॉज अभी गवर्नमेंट ने एक पबजी मोबाइल पे बैन इम्पोज किया है and there are also rumors ki PUBG Mobile will come back into action. But so we are here to talk about it because as laymen and as like normal people playing the game, हमारे लिए तो it is just a game. But you are a guy who makes money out of it. You are a guy whose
Yeah.
profession is to play and coach a team. So how was it like for you?
It's like not only me, like everyone who was included with PUBG Mobile and like who was making a living out of it, and like everyone got affected, like except those big numbers, like how do you see the big streamers, all those guys, except all those guys, like the remaining, like the players and the individual and the orgs, especially the orgs and the sponsors, and then mainly like I think nobody talks about this part, but I feel like the GFX artist, like who was doing the
Oh yes.
designs, video editing, all those guys, like they are the most affected.
Like I
Like
can relate to
PUBG,
this
yeah,
because there's a guy called Chrissy YT, there's a guy called
yeah,
Yuvraj
Chrissy
Graphics.
Whitey, yeah.
So I've been following these guys because I'm also a little interested, and then I've seen that they are also very sad because PUBG Mobile has been a field where they got opportunities to work. There was endless,
Yeah.
but now it has been snatched from them. So that's also very difficult on their part. I'm very curious about this part ki you being a PUBG PC professional, how did you adapt to the mobile version of the game and when did you decide that I should go into this thing?
Basically, the PC and mobile is like no big difference. It's only the difference is like the part where you play. It's like PC we play FPP, in mobile it's like TPP, and the major part it's very hard to aim and do the recoil stuff in PC, and compared to mobile it's like very easy, I would say, with the gyroscope and everything on. But yeah, that's the only thing which differs, and rest everything is same. The like the textures and the buildings and the maps and the ridges, everything is same to same. But like there are some parts like which you might miss in PUBG Mobile, which is there in PC, like the graphics, all the stuff.
Also
But yeah, like
the window tactics because PUBG PC has
yeah,
the glasses and
yeah,
hmm.
glasses. And I didn't have a thought that I should move into PUBG Mobile. I was into just gaming, and then I saw Aurum moved into
Oh yes,
Fanatic, and
yes.
yeah, I was like, okay, maybe I can give it a try. I just like I called Aurum and I was like, Aurum, like I also want to join. Like, what do you suggest? It's like, yeah, if you are interested, you can join. And then I applied for 2 3 places, and they were like, yeah, we'll see. Like
Hmm.
basically they were not sure because like my age was very less when I applied. I was like 19, and then like how can a 19-year-old guy like coach a professional team and like manage the players, manage the stuff, manage all those things, like those are the questions I had initially. And then later on everything was on hold, and then iflix, he was like hey, I was like, hey, why don't you come over to mayhem and help me with the coaching, because he was busy in streaming, of course he had like so many bigger deals. I was like, okay, maybe this is an opening for me.
Hmm.
And then I went to mayhem, and then I worked there as an analyst for like 2 weeks and 3 weeks, and then I got a call from insane.
Okay.
And yeah, they were like, yeah, why don't you join here, like we need a place to get improved in a
Hmm.
fragging. Basically I was a fragger in PUBG PC, so
Hmm.
they're
Hmm.
like, why don't you come here and give the tips on fragging and improve the overall gameplay. I was like, okay. And then I joined insane because I was not in contract with mayhem.
Hmm.
And when I joined insane, there was some issues within the org and the players, so the team had to disband. As soon as the team got disbanded, I got an offer from Megastars.
Hmm.
So that's where all it started.
So the offer from Megastars must have been huge for you because Megastars
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
probably the
Megastars was
only
like a,
team who performed great in World League. and they
Yeah,
like they stood up to the reputation of Indian gaming scene in
yeah.
at a global level, which is great. So how was it like for you being a part of a team which represented India at a global level?
The team was like very fantastic. When I joined at beginning, I had some issues with the team, like the players were not comfortable. I was basically from South India, they were
Hmm.
from North India. Like, there was some language barrier
Hmm.
going on, and then later on, like yeah, we discussed some stuff and we had some sessions, and then yeah, it went very good. And yeah, like individually players have been improving, overall as a team they are improved so much. And even they did very good in world league. But like there was some ups and downs in the team, which we thought, like we might like after the world league we might do something about this, like what
Hmm.
happened in the last day. We might overcome all the stuff and probably like be where we wanted to be.
Hmm.
So that was the initial plan.
Which takes me to my next question. PUBG
Yeah,
Mobile has given you a lot of exposure and a lot of players from India and exposure. So, how
yeah.
did players react to the ban?
So basically it was like when we heard it was a ban, we thought like it was just like fluke or something. Like beforehand we also had like yeah, they were like yeah, they're banning PUBG. And then it was like when we heard it this time, it was like yeah, it really like same time some blunder or something. And then we got to know, yeah, this news is confirmed. Like PUBG Mobile in India, it's like a very huge
It's a
thing.
religion now. It's a full-fledged
Yeah,
religion.
yeah, it's like people worship players, they worship the orcs. It's like they treat the place as a family. It's like a lot of things going on in India. I didn't think like PUBG might get banned. Like this was never a topic.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then all of a sudden we were practicing in the boot camp, and it was like guys, PUBG is banned. And we like we all went into shock. It's like
Like,
uh
who was the one who
yeah,
broke the
like
news? The org or any of the players?
the org sent a message to the group. Like
Hmm.
I didn't check, I was busy.
Hmm.
One of the players, like after the game, he just went to the group and there's like PUBG is banned. It's like guys, and like at first, like yeah, we thought and we were serious about it, and then we're like it will get unbanned in like 1 or 2 days. So we at first, like we thought, we took it as a fun, like like nading each other, like giving a tribute or something.
Huh.
But we didn't at beginning we didn't think this would affect in a larger scale. And
Hmm.
later on, after 1 or 2 days, we got a call that this might not get unbanned. And everybody was like what's now, what's next, like what's the source of income, like
Like,
like
exactly.
yeah, one of the player, like he had to like take care of his family. He had to pay all the rents. And like he was, I would say, like he was the main source of income for the family. And he didn't have any secondary plans. And then yeah, like everybody like are in a stage, like they thought this was the only income, and they didn't look after other sources. But we had in mind that like PUBG will go for at least 2-3 years, till 2-3 years, yeah, like make some money, and then like invest somewhere, or like till you have time till 3 years, probably in 3 years you might look for other option as well.
Hmm.
Like everybody had in the mind like there's 3 years time and we can do something about it later. But nobody was like nobody didn't thought that like all of the sudden it will get banned.
Yeah, so you talked
Yeah,
about money and finance and being independent just by playing the game or having a career in the game. So our viewers also must understand that PUBG Mobile has become the esports and not just a game.
yeah.
It has provided money, it has provided dreams, it has provided like financial stability to a lot of the people. So like, can you please share what would be the average amount of money that a professional PUBG Mobile player would make in India according to the current esports scenario?
On monthly basis or
Mhm.
like
No, on a monthly basis, according to contracts or salary, whatever the organizations prefer.
probably like on average an individual would make anywhere from starting from like including all the tournament
Hmm.
prizes, winnings, all those stuff, anywhere from like starting from 40K
Hmm.
to 4 lakhs
So that's a
per
huge
month.
amount. That's
Yeah,
more than a corporate employee's
yeah.
income. And how did it financially affect you? Are you working for something else right now?
No, like as of now, I didn't have any backup plans. Like as I said, you, I thought it'll go for 2 3 years, and then probably I might get some backup plan later. But all of a sudden, yeah, it's also a lesson for everyone. Like
Hmm.
one should have an backup plan,
Hmm.
no matter whatever it is. Like if suppose if you are a driver, or
Hmm.
suppose you are a cleaner, anything. Probably what if you were kicked from the job? What
Hmm.
if you're not a streamer? What if not you are a, like what if you're a teacher and you can't teach anymore? You should have a backup plan. Yeah, like exactly what happened to everyone.
Hmm.
So like as of now I'm just like thinking to do like full-time streaming, and I still have some offers I'm looking forward to. But yeah, as of now I'm just like analyzing all the offers and
Hmm.
doing the stuff. Yeah.
And apart from that, do you have any other plans of like introducing any series or content creation?
As of now, like I'm mainly focused into streaming
Hmm.
and content creation. I'm not sure about the series or episodes, but like when the types of game release, like in the mobile, like the
Hmm.
upcoming games, probably I might do some series on it. Probably it's like FAU-G releases, and it's like a BR, like it's a BR or
Hmm.
something. Maybe I can do if it's good. Then yeah, of course I'll create a series.
You talked about 4G, so what's your take on 4G? What do you think it will be like?
I'm not sure because like even I read some posts and they were like they're still hiring people to do the graphics,
Mhm.
all those stuff. Probably it might not be what people are expected to be, and I'm still like seeing all the YouTubers like posting some trailers of FAU-G, but actually it's a PUBG PC trailer. It's like nowhere related to that,
So I
so people will
also
be
found
having
a
high hopes. Yeah,
fan-made trailer. So
yeah,
there are hundreds of 4G pages on Instagram, and now they are uploading fan-made trailers. There's no literal game trailer, but they uploaded Call of Duty Nuketown's trailer, and they had just mentioned it as a छोटू से font से कि it is a fan-made
huh.
trailer, and public went as a mad. They shared it like hell that this is 4G, this is the level. And I saw the trailer and I read the word Nuketown and I was like, पागल हो, ये क्या देख रहे हो तुम लोग? Call of Duty है ये. Also, the
Yeah,
developers of the game said it is not at all supposed to be like PUBG.
be
It
a,
is,
yeah.
it's not a battle
They said
royale.
it's not gonna be a BR, and like when I think recently they just announced it will be all of a melee weapon
Yep, yep. It will
instead of
start with
like
melees.
yeah,
Hmm.
instead of like guns. Probably yeah, there'll be high expectations from the people for FAU-G, but I think they might be disappointed.
Will you go pro in 4G?
Depends on how what how the like is public take it.
Hmm. That's
It's all for the public we pay. It's not for ourselves. It's not for like anybody else. If the public likes it, if they want to see this thing as an esport, then obviously everyone is stepping to it.
yeah. Let's gamble here, okay? What do you think? Is PUBG gonna be back in India again?
I would say like 90% it will be back, but I'm not sure it will be unbanned or it'll be released in a new version. Like
Hmm.
if it's gonna be unbanned, probably big companies like Geo or Reliance might have to sponsor them,
Like take the
or
distribution
if
rights.
yeah,
Hmm.
and if nobody wants like to do that, probably they might release a Korean version of the game. It's like a separate like with a separate
Mhm.
distributor and publisher from outside India. That if they do that, that might affect esports overall, because like in China you have PEC, Peacekeeper Allied
Mhm.
Championship. It's
Mhm.
like Peacekeeper Allied game. It's same PUBG related. It's like
Oh.
copy of PUBG, but
Mhm.
like instead of they did some like twerks, so that because like blood and gore,
Mhm.
there was some
Ha.
violence in PUBG, so
Okay.
they made like own version of their Chinese version.
Hmm.
So it's basically all PUBG only, but like if they release the same version, like same thing in India, that place wouldn't be able to compete in the global level,
Hmm.
because like
That
globally
would
there's
restrict it
no,
market.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably it will be in and around India itself. Probably like neighboring it like Pakistan or Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, they might step in for the game, but I
Hmm.
don't think that would make a two changes, which is like already going on.
Yeah. So let's say that PUBG makes a comeback in India and with the global version, and
Yeah.
esports again rises to its peak. So would we get the chance to see Megastars making a comeback?
Yeah, obviously, like if it's back, why why would we sit in home? It's like whenever, like as soon as it's back, we'll be like, yeah, hey guys, we're back.
And like Megastars Esports has been really supportive towards its player and like
Yes,
you,
yes.
as I've seen from your stories. So how did they treat the financial situation? Because they must have also been very invested in the game, and they are also liable to pay you guys. So did you find any issues there?
Yeah, it went smoothly. Like we had no issues with the org. Like this org owner is like Chandni ma'am.
Hmm.
She's also very supportive to us. Like when we heard the ban, they're like, what do you do now? There was some stuff we discussed, and then we thought like we would go home and like we'll start the streaming. All those like
Hmm.
players also wanted to start, and yeah, like the financial part was like we never had an issue with the org.
Hmm.
Like there are some orgs like who would stop the player's salary like for 1 2 3 months, but like in that case we never had any financial situation with dog. Like they were very helpful. In fact uh, like when I think they're closing Megastars now, I'm not sure, but as far as I heard, they have to like when org is closing, they have to like do the taxes, all those stuff.
Hmm.
But like even they even promises before that they will send all the uh, fees
Like
and
all
the
the
salaries all to
liabilities,
the
yeah.
place. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. In the terms of like financial, they're like very supportive.
So, what's the last thing that you would like to say to the people who have high hopes with PUBG Mobile? Like, would you like to console them? Would you like to motivate them? Any words would do.
Yeah, I would say guys, like just relax. Probably there's like it's not done. Even if PUBG is not gonna be back, you have more games. You have like Call of Duty, you have Free Fire, you have so many other games. Like you can explore into it.
Hmm.
Like as you guys explore PUBG, there's like so many other games. You guys can like who can afford PC games, you can come into PC, and like you can play PUBG as well. Or else, if you can't afford PC, you want to stay in mobile, you can explore all other games. But I would say don't lose your hopes. It might be back, that's for sure. And I would also ask you to like a favor or something.
Hmm.
Please don't download the game from loopholes.
Yeah.
Like that's what everyone is doing. Is like PUBG ban हुआ तो हमको फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Will just go somewhere, get
Hmm.
some APK file and download the game. And like
Hmm.
that's actually bad. Like you are like disrespecting your country. Your country has banned PUBG for some reason. It's like everyone know like we and China are having border issues,
Hmm.
and we have some in spite. It's like you guys are going and standing behind the Chinese army.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
exactly yeah, exactly the same ways. Like if the government has said something you to do, you have to respectfully do that. And you
Hmm.
guys like you guys even download PUBG, and you guys even like put status like I am supporting India. Like that doesn't match up.
Ah,
You
exactly.
have to be patient. Yeah, you have to be patient. If you download the PUBG and you still want to play, like you are not a true Indian. That's
Hmm.
what I would say.
So people who talk about patriotism are also the ones who download PUBG. So guys, if you want to be
Yeah,
patriotic, do not download PUBG as long as it is banned.
yeah.
So thank you very much, Vinay, for taking a little bit of your time out of your busy schedule, and thank you for being here with me. This is your boy ToasterRoaster signing off, and we had Vinay HAD3S Rao. Guys, don't forget to follow him on Instagram
Instagram, yeah, it's
at the rate
mega
mega
underscore
underscore
hates.
Hades. I will
Yeah,
add it in the video here, and make sure to subscribe Mega Hades on YouTube as well, because he streams.
from 7 to 11.
Make sure that you check him out on YouTube as well as Instagram. And that's it for the day. Stay positive, believe in yourself, and bye bye.
Bye bye, see you.